Oh boy, has this past week just been full of pony salt. Just like an extreme amount of pony salt. We have the FTC, and now, of course, we have the topic for today's video. You see, Kotaku decided to go ahead and produce an article stating that the Game Pass burnout was here because Gene Park released this tweet right here saying he was unsubscribing from Game Pass from the lack of AAA games, which is not really an issue. But oh boy, did Xbox Game Pass's Twitter account come in and do us all such a huge solid and give us one of the biggest ratios I have ever seen Kotaku ever receive, and it was glorious. I mean, just god damn, look at that ratio. Look at it. I know we all like to take a shit on Kotaku, and that's always hilarious because they always make horrendous articles because no one there is a good writer. And I think we can all agree that Xbox Game Pass's Twitter response was actually pretty damn funny. I mean, look at that ratio. But then the fanboys decided to come in, and the salt just came flowing right in. At PlayStation, please never respond to us in this manner. It's unprofessional. Keep it professional and respect your customers as you have been doing with your past responses. Keep it professional, huh? You want Sony to keep it professional. You don't want them to ever act out of line ever. Say, oh, I don't know, like this maybe?
This is how you share your games on PS4.
Thanks.
That video was released back in 2014 at the beginning of the 8th generation of consoles. Sony made that video to make fun of the fact that Microsoft was making game sharing basically impossible on the Xbox One console. But yes, absolutely, totally, Sony has been nothing but professional and courteous to the competition and has never, ever made fun of them. Ever. Only in the gaming industry, a multi-million-dollar company is being celebrated by the fans for a sarcastic, unprofessional reply on an article of valid criticism. Crazy times. Unprofessional, huh? No, I think you're just mad and salty that Xbox Game Pass even bothered to defend itself. I think you're of the opinion that Game Pass should not even be able to defend itself because, you know, Xbox got no games and all that. And also, your first mistake was even trying to defend Kotaku at all in this situation. This isn't a good look, my guy, especially since there will be no AAA first-party games this year. Delete this before this gets way out of hand. Ah yes, a classic old Xbox got no games in 2022 argument with a dash of this is only going to get worse. How? Everyone finds this absolutely fucking hilarious. Xbox Game Pass ratio the absolute shit out of Kotaku, which is already an absolute joke of a journalist site. I don't understand how this is going to get worse. I think only your own salt is just going to get worse, but that's just me. At Stallion Duck TV decides to respond to Xbox Game Pass's response with a crying Xbox Wojak picture, which just, I don't know, I'm really confused here. Like, why are these Sony fanboys so friggin' salty over Game Pass's response to Kotaku's article? I don't get it. Are they offended that Xbox Game Pass is daring to even try to defend itself? Are they offended that people find it hilarious? Are they upset that people aren't subbing to the inferior PlayStation Plus subscription, which has the 50 Hz PS1 ROMs? I don't know. I'm really confused. I just find it also really funny how upset they all are. I mean, this salt is truly delicious. Phantom XZ responds with, tell me you're salty without telling me you're salty, and also goes ahead and brings up a picture of an article someone brought up of Halo potentially launching without a campaign and still being a mega hit. How the hell is this relevant? In what way is this relevant to the current situation and the ratioing Kotaku receives? I swear, these salty Sony fanboys have just a few arguments, and one of them is always about Halo's delays. I swear to God. Too bad you can't play likes, though. funny how Xbox fans defend billion-dollar corporate versus the journalists who ask better for them. LOL. That salt is delicious. Also, asking better for them? You're seriously defending Kotaku? Like, what is it with these ponies and trying to defend Kotaku and being like, oh, Xbox has no games? Like, so? So what? The PS5 barely has any normal exclusives to its name. I can think of maybe 3 or 4. Like Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, and Gran Turismo 7. So what? I have Game Pass. I have PC Game Pass because I don't own an Xbox. I don't even own a PS5. I own a Switch and a PC. And like, why are these people so salty? I don't get it. Like, why are you guys so upset over this? Now this one is really good. Doragan says, they're not totally wrong though, are they, Game Pass? And in the tweet, he also goes ahead and links his own video, xCloud Sucks in May 2022, because clearly, obviously, his specific video is totally and completely factual and probably not biased at all towards Xbox and Game Pass, even a little bit. Like, this salt, oh my god, it's so delicious, it's so good, and that title... yeah, I can probably tell just from the title alone that you're pretty biased against Xbox, and I don't understand why all these ponies and Sony fanboys are just so salty over this reply. It's really sad. At PS4 Revolution says, Xbox is salty for not having no AAA games in 2022. Crying emojis, sweat drop emoji. No, I don't think so. I think you're salty. I think you're salty that Xbox Game Pass dared to defend itself from Kotaku. It's just... And you know what? Honestly, the PS5 doesn't really have any games this year either. Like, what was the most notable game that came out this year? I think Horizon Zero Dawn? No, I'm sorry. Horizon Forbidden West came out. And, Gran Turismo 7 came out. And that was notable for... all the wrong reasons. Also, I just have to say, pretty much every PS5 game that's released so far, besides 3 PS5 games, have all been cross-gen. And at Saltiest Gaming, of course, absolutely just had to jump in with this beautiful meme. Freedom of speech is cool, but shut the fuck up. Oh, man. Man, these ponies are really pathetic, but at the same time, it's really fucking hilarious to see how much they're molding over a single tweet, and a tweet that's responding to Kotaku, all outlets. I just don't understand how they can be so salty over one single tweet. And at Saltiest Gaming just had to come back. This can't be real. At Xbox and at Xbox Game Pass looking real spooky. Shit is honestly lame as fuck. Hashtag stay salty. And he has to come back one more time. I mean, this all but confirms that Xbox Game Pass is a fraudulent service that has mostly old games and indies. More lies from Xbox. My god, man. You really don't have much to do with your time, do you? Like, man, the PS5 really does not have a lot of games for you to play if you're going to spend this much time on Twitter just trying to trash Xbox and Xbox Game Pass and claiming that it's a fraudulent service, as you quote-unquote assume, because it has mostly indies. And like, you guys really don't have a lot of stuff to play, and that's honestly quite sad. You guys are always talking about how PS5 has all these amazing, great exclusives and all that. Go and play them. Get the fuck off of Twitter. I've always seen videos of ponies acting like this, but seeing it for myself in this video, god, these guys are really fucking pathetic, and they're always screaming about how PS5 has all these amazing exclusives. Why the fuck are you guys on Twitter? Why the hell are you grown-ass men in your 30s and 40s wasting your time on Twitter trashing on Xbox when you have all these apparent exclusives that exist on the PS5? Like, I just said this, but what the fuck are you doing? Go play them. Stop being pathetic. Oh my god, this is actually really both funny and pathetic to see. It's just, It's so weird to see all these grown-ass men just acting like such children. Like, I used to do this shit when I was in like 3rd or 4th grade. Like, what the fuck, man? This is insane. And finally, we have Mr. My YouTube channel is dead, the Red Dragon, saying, "Tell me you're struggling with AAA games without telling me you're struggling with AAA games." Oh god, these guys are pathetic. I mean, the salt is delicious. It's delicious for me. It's delicious for the people watching this. But God, you people are full-grown adults in your 30s and 40s, and you're complaining about Xbox Game Pass, screaming how it's a fraudulent system and a fraudulent service, and how PS Plus and PS5 is better and all that shit. And it's just... oh my god, I'm gonna OD on this shit. I swear to God. I've always seen how pathetic they are in other videos, but seeing it for myself... oh boy, it is quite an experience. It's just like, man, you guys are really sad to watch. I keep saying it, but oh my god, I really did not expect the Sony fanboys to be this salty, this sad, and this pathetic over a single tweet. My oh my, everyone, these guys are really as pathetic as all those videos say. But hopefully you enjoyed it. Day late and $1 short. I'm sorry for taking so long, but maybe you guys found it a little entertaining. I'll see you guys next time.